Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are continuing from the exact moment when we left off in the previous video and keep talking about my new MG Gloster known as LDV D90 in Australia, a very fresh brand new car. So this video is about one of the weaker points. Let's just address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room, in this massive room of a car. The elephant in it is even worse infotainment system than MGHS has had. Remember how I was complaining about MGHS infotainment system? Well, my friends, I still think it was rubbish. I still do. But this is something else. Something else, my friends. And today we're going to take a look at it. Alright, so the best part, let's start with the best part, and it's not per se an infotainment system, but the best part about D90 LDV or MG Gloster base model infotainment system is the fact that air conditioning controls are separate from the electronic controls. This is awesome in my opinion. Yes, it's not as flashy and as maybe brand new as in some cutting edge cars it is these days. But the fact that I can just use my hands very quickly without having to navigate through this system and turn on aircon and adjust how exactly it's working and all that kind of stuff, the modes and everything, is just fantastic. So I'm just going to turn it on. Information gets reflected on the screen. So far so good. I cannot complain about how the aircon system is working. I'm a big fan. It cools the car very quickly. It's fairly potent, fairly strong, so in case you need to know, that is all really good. Now, as far as the electronics are concerned, so this good stuff aside, and I will turn off the aircon in a second so that it's not interfering with the sound too much. The engine is already on so that this thing stays on. We don't need an extra noise here. Alright, so what don't I like? Oh my god, well, I mean, I got a cheap car. I need to live with it now, so that's all fine. So what I don't like is just how basic this infotainment system is. There is basically nothing, my friends. Let's just put it very simply. There is radio, and I think too much attention is given to the radio, even though it doesn't even look anything as advanced as my MGHS had with equalizer and all those kind of things. There is none of that stuff. All right. So let's just see. Can you believe that that's how it is? There are not even icons here. It just looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. So, and I usually mute the radio. By the way, in case you're wondering, when you start the car, the radio starts blasting immediately as well, like it did in MGHS. It starts instantly. I have not found a way to turn it off so that when I start the car, it doesn't come on. This is one of those things where I welcome suggestions and advice in the comments below. In case there is a way to do that, I haven't found the way. The phone would work only if Bluetooth is connected. Bluetooth can be connected and it's fine-ish, but at the same time, every time I start the car, so far, it doesn't remember my device. Would you believe that? I am probably doing something wrong, but I swear to God, I paired multiple times. I paired the device multiple times, and every time I then restart my car, it's like a brand new clean slate. It doesn't know, you know, like it says no device is connected. It's really annoying. As far as extra things are concerned, take a look at this, my friends. Vehicle status is like what? Okay, great. Health status 100% scores. Oh my god. Health condition good. Tire pressure normal. Average fuel pretty high. If we trust that 13 liters, almost 14 liters. Oh my god. If we trust that, that's a pretty high intake of fuel, but we will be doing a separate test of that. I've been warned by a lot of you that it's not an economical car. My friends, I was just fitting into money and into the size of the car that I needed. I never expected it to be economical. Please understand that. What else do we have here? Engine oil, tire pressure. All right, well, I guess that's okay. So I'm just sharing with you immediate impressions. It's the first time I'm going through this. So immediate impressions, okay. Average Joe or Jane, probably all right. It will probably be okay. Manual, there is a manual. There are some settings. Let's take a look at it. Bluetooth volume, the absolutely random and weird name of the Bluetooth device, so to speak, wand board. What does that mean? Nobody knows. Equipment is not connected. That's my current phone that I'm recording on. That's what I just told you about. Call-in volume for some weird reason can be controlled from here. Let's see any other settings. So the settings are subdivided into system, general, and connectivity by the look of it. We have Bluetooth here. And see, the paired device is there. My phone, Redmi Note 9S, is here. However, it's not connected for some weird reason. Have to do it explicitly every single time. General settings. System settings. The phone that looks dead because, you know, there is not much there. And back to the car. The instruments cluster is basic but kind of fit for purpose. I don't mind it too much, but there is nothing to write home about here. It's not MGHS. There is nothing really remotely advanced here. It gives the little bongs, little blips when I leave the lanes. So that is the lane warning assist. One thing that this car has that my MGHS didn't have, funnily enough, is the auto start of the engine. You know, that stop-start system, the one that is there to save you the fuel, apparently. And annoyingly enough, it's always on when you turn on the car. Just like radio. It doesn't remember that I turn it off, for example, because it annoys me more than anything. So I turn it off right now, and it blinked to confirm that it has been turned off. But when I start the car next time, it will be back on, my friends. Back on. That's about it. That's about all that I had so far to experience with this infotainment system. There is a physical button on the side as well, the one that allows you to turn it on and off. Funnily enough, okay, I guess it's a good thing, because you don't always want to tap here, although why not? One thing that I have heard about, and that's a separate topic for a separate time, it's the connectivity to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As you can see, there is no Android Auto, and nobody knows why there is no Android Auto in a car in 2022. Well, they have this easy connection thing, which I heard is not easy. I heard it's not easy, and if you have an LDV vehicle, once again, I really would like your help if there is a way to make that as easy as possible before I start trying to dissect it myself and trying to understand how actually it works. But I was told by the dealer that I need to first, like, I don't know, do some developer tools on my phone or something along those lines before it even starts recognizing the phone. I have not even started testing that, but I will. CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, I don't have an Apple phone. Maybe it's better, maybe it's easier, hope so. But I have an Android phone, so that is all there is for me. So all in all, my friends, not a fan of infotainment system. It's rudimentary at best. I like this logo. If we have to finish on a positive note, I think it's stylish. And I pretty much never change from it, because majority of time, what do I need? This is what I need, my friends. And it's super hot right now in Sydney, Australia, and it's so glary and so sunny that, oh, it's such a sense of relief right now that the cold air started going through the vents immediately. That is the best part of the car. Am I still a fan of the car for this money, for this size? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And this is it for today, my friends. Did you like it? I hope you did. I hope this was informative. Again, obviously all my opinions are subjective and still probably rather poorly informed. If you own an LDV vehicle or MG Gloucester specifically, yeah, in Australia, anywhere else, please talk to me in the comments down below. I want to connect with my audience, as I have done over the past 4 months. It was the most enjoyable part of this experience. And if I'm doing something wrong, if there are ways to manage this whole stuff better, please let me know, because a lot of people helped me with my MGHS. It made my experience with the car a lot better over the time that I owned it. So if you can help with this, you're most welcome. Your feedback is always, always very welcome. And that's it. So I'm going to say bye for now. Talk to you next time about something else, ZST or this MG Gloucester D90 LDV related. Thanks very much again. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.